It's a makeable throw.
Ball right here, first down. We're still moving. It's a tough throw, but that throw has to get made.
Yep, and it does. It does. I'm not going to sit here and cap. You got to make that throw. You know? There we go.
Bad ball. They happen, but they can't happen often.
Right.
Little play action. That'll increase your time.
Just the one right here. Oh, is this it? Hold on.
Yeah, quick little ball.
Oh, no, that's not it. That's a different one. Okay, I thought that was the one to price.
To it, routine play.
Routine play. Like I said, routine play. Oh, my gosh. This dude, I love the way he does it, the way he breaks it down. Real dope shit right here. Real dope shit right here. You hear me? Very important. Just not for JJ, but players in general, you know, to let people really know what's going on.
Bit of a deeper drop. And why might that be?
And that was the outstanding throw, outstanding arm power, and traffic at his feet.
Yeah, quick little ball into the flat. Nothing to it, routine play.
So look, we got pressure. This was a phenomenal throw right here. Fucking phenomenal arm power out the roof. Pressure, people at his feet, throwing off of 1 foot and still delivered. Watch it. Pay attention.
Up.
Bam. What?
And why might that be? Play action. Deeper drop. Step up.
Gotta wait. He gotta wait for somebody to get open first off. You know? So he had to wait for an extra second.
First down, and the Vikings are going to run this version of Hank, a play action version of Hank. Right, the running back and the fullback are both going to eventually get to flats, and you're going to have really long curls on the outside. Right? Let me clean this up. That's ridiculous. Right, so you've got 20-yard curl, a 20-yard curl at the top of the screen, a 15-yard curl at the bottom of the screen. McCarthy's got a decent pocket. He throws off his back foot. It doesn't look pretty, right? That's not how you.
But he made the throw. That's it. And it wasn't a decent pocket, a below decent pocket, if anything. Look at it. Look at how it starts.
You want to see him step into his throw.
True. First of all, no one's open yet. You make him go there, but he's not even looking there. Clyde Claiborne on lock. He's not released yet. So what do you mean here? Pressure already getting there. He's in the pocket. Traffic at him.
You want to see him drive the ball through. Instead, he kind of like falls away and makes this.
Well, he took a step back. He didn't think he had enough space to get it out, staying set. And that's probably a mind thing, overthinking, technique things. You can always go back to things that KOC should have paid attention to, you know? This is some of the same problems he had last year. Don't break down mechanics. Try to keep your mechanics. See, if he stays upright, stays squared up, an easier throw. But bottom line is he still made the throw. Technique, bad technique, and all. And you see traffic at his feet.
Decent pocket. He throws off his back foot.
I don't know why he's saying decent pocket, but it's no decent pocket. You understand me? Especially with the route concept. It's no decent damn pocket. These are long, slow, developing plays, what KOC loves to do. So the pockets, you need a little longer in the pocket unless you go and check down. This was his reader right here. It took him a while to get open and come back, so he had to take an extra few steps in the pocket. So it's a reason, once again, he took a step back, period. Now, me and him can agree to disagree, but it's a reason he took a step back right here. Let me run it back again. Pay attention. Now, I'm not just going to go along with the flow because what he says he thinks is right. No, this play here, totally different story. Pay attention.
Running back and the fullback are both going to eventually get to
so boom, watch it.
Flats, and you're going to have really long curls on the outside. Right? Let me clean this up. That's ridiculous.
Okay, so everyone thinks baked on grease needs strong chemicals to get it off, but that's a lie. All right, not doing anything.
So boom, stepping, see there, pocket. No one's open unless he checks down quick, but he don't want to do a quick check down because he believes Price will get open. He does, but just a little later. That's not open. Clamps, he's done, nothing. So it really has one option right here. Not open yet. Remember, not open yet.
Got 20-yard curl, a 20-yard curl.
Traffic, people at his feet, people getting pushed back, etc. So it's not a decent pocket at all. He had to reshift his footwork for a reason. He couldn't stay squared up because there was people in his face. Now, I remember I talked about this play specifically. Matter of fact, I wonder did this guy watch the game? Because it's different views from his point of view and the game point of view, live action per se.
The top of the screen, a 15-yard curl at the bottom of the screen.
He's still not open. One of them long developing plays by KOC. He loves them for what reason, I don't know. But here we go. Clamps, not open, not open, not open. Main read, main guy, not open. Here we go.
McCarthy's got
Still
a decent pocket.
No, it doesn't.
He throws off his back foot. It doesn't look pretty, right? That's not how you want to see him step into his throw. And you want to see
look at it. Now, right here, he's ready to step in. Look at his footwork. He's ready to step in. And he would have continued to step in. But like I said, if you watch the game, it was traffic all at his feet early. He was rushing, he was bull rushing, etc. You see a lineman down right there. So he was squared up, ready to deliver. You see, he thought he would come open sooner, but it took Price a little longer to come back. That's the problem right there. He's ready, locked and loaded. Boom. Look at his footwork, mechanics, arms squared away, feet squared away, etc. Man, come on now. He had to change his footwork for a reason. Period.
Him drive the ball through. Instead, he kind of like falls away and makes this really weird looking throw. But you know what? I don't care. It's a really nice ball.
Right. A great ball. A great ball. And sometimes that's just him. And guess what? He has the arm talent to be able to make those throws. Not every quarterback can make those throws, but he can. See, people forget that point about it. Motherfuckers want to focus on footwork and this and that, throwing off of 1 foot. How many quarterbacks you know with enough power in their arm to make that throw? Not many. I repeat, not many.
That's a solid throw. Good timing. Despite the pocket being weird, yes, he looked wrong when he made the throw, but I don't care because the ball was perfect.
Right. Beautiful ball. Beautiful ball, dog.
Great ball. Not great. Solid. We got to be very precise.
No. That was a beautiful ball. The circumstances, the traffic at his feet, why he had to switch up and change his mechanics throwing the ball. That was a beautiful ball.
With our words. But that's exactly what you want to see. Good throw, first down. Now here's the infamous 1st and 25. Now, as my good buddy Arif pointed out, yes, it is a quick throw. Routine throw. Showed off some arm talent, but a very easy throw to hit.
Yeah.
Now that is a quick throw. What happens on 2nd down?
Drop. Oh my goodness. I'm so glad he is doing this here, man. You know, this was Ty Felton drop. Period, dog. Probably a touchdown drive right here. Perfect ball behind the shoulder, over the back. Check it out.
Throws 20 yards down the field, dude.
Yeah.
And he gets the ball rid of the ball pretty quick. But
perfect.
That's a really nice ball.
Perfect. Come on, man. And that's a drop. That's a drop by Felton, your 3rd round pick. Nobody talked about that. The whole game, nobody talked about that at all. That's a beautiful ball, brother. Come on now.
This is where I feel like I'm lying. I feel like I gotta be missing something.
You know?
During the regular season last year, Vikings fans love to blame J.J. McCarthy for all the drops. He's throwing the ball too hard, but you'll see on this pass, and maybe this angle will be a little bit better.
Right.
This is thrown with wonderful touch.
Beautiful, man.
Ball gets
beautiful, brother. Couldn't throw it no better. Matter of fact, you hear me? And he dropped the damn ball.
Really softly. Let's see if we can slow it down.
Look at it. Touch, layer behind the shoulder.
Because the camera angle is really
no heat on. Perfect.
Right? See right here, the cameraman shifts. It's preseason for everybody. But there's the ball hitting the receiver in the chest and throat. I'll see if I can find a better angle and splice it in here just so you can actually see where the ball made contact with the receiver. Because, like I said, the preseason cameraman didn't do the best job. But yeah, like, as you can see, the receiver is not winning up the field. Right? He does not have upfield leverage. So you throw the back shoulder, and McCarthy does a really good job of throwing that back shoulder. The receiver does an excellent job of tracking the ball and adjusting to it. That's a really good job. You just have to catch that ball when you're hugging it like it's your diary and you're in middle school, right? Like this dude looks like...
Come on, man. Big facts, no cap.
Every middle school movie where like the kids hug their books to their chest because they're nervous or embarrassed. Well, then you shouldn't be dropping them because there's no bully to come slap them out of your hands.
Right.
So
you gotta catch that.
Hold on to the ball, homie. That's a really great throw. It's not an elite throw, right? Because it required a good effort from the receiver to adjust and make a play on the ball. But
that's the point of the throw. That's why you throw it behind the receiver. That's why you throw it short to the receiver and put touch on it as well. So he comes back to it. He can come back and get it.
2nd and 20. McCarthy throws it right at the sticks, and it's on line, hits you in the throat. Catch the ball, buddy. And it's just, it's constant. It's just constant with this Vikings team. They drop a ton of throws from McCarthy, and they make really nice catches later. So, like, Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison aren't bad receivers. For some reason, they can't catch throws from McCarthy. Here's a little quick one. Routine, nothing to it, not holding on to the ball long. I'm not seeing any plays really where McCarthy has held on to the ball for an excessive amount of time.
And he was under pressure right here too. He didn't have a lot of time right here either. Check it out.
Here, anatomy of a sack, right? We're gonna have a little bit of a switch release with like.
Come on now. We got hey, shout out Black Iron Pot in the building. Shout out Black Iron Pots Records in the building. What up, brother? SKOL VIKES. Here we go. What he said? Exactly. The plays call for a shallow drop back. The routes take at least 3.5 seconds to develop, but the pocket is collapsing. This dude is with the video and marker isn't making a fair assessment. Yeah, on that one, he was wrong. That's why I had to check him right quick. You hear me, Black Iron? No doubt, brother. We know what's up. But the point he made this video and really showing and breaking it down, like the drop balls, oh yeah, very important for McCarthy right now because the disrespect is crazy.
The fade versus a little inside curl, a little outside curl. Your backside receiver is going to try to get to a basic or a dig. And I don't care what your running back does because it's 3rd down. You got to get to the line of game. So really any of these routes is going to be sufficient to convert. Keep that in mind. We've also got a slightly exotic coverage, at least for preseason. Right, this slot corner is going to blitz, which means that everybody's kind of going to play man, but it's going to move over, right? Then to compensate for the blitz, you're going to have a defensive tackle 57 drop out. And you're going to have one of the, I think your other defensive tackle is also going to drop out. But I'm not sure. It also doesn't matter. They're covering places that don't actually matter for the play. So let's run it real quick and clean that up for you. All right. Run the play. All right. Ball should be out. But you can't throw it right there. There's a linebacker in the way or a tackle. He dropped out.
Right here. Yep.
You're still at your nexus point in your switch release. So that's just not ready to throw.
Not open. He's not ready. Exactly. Like you said, nothing's open. Look, locked up down here. Up there, locked up top. Understand?
Right. And 27 is getting over the top leverage on your fade, your switch fade.
Yeah.
So you can't really throw that in time, right? He has to readjust. You have to throw back shoulder. Receiver has to be looking for you to throw back shoulder. Right now is about the earliest McCarthy can get rid of that ball. And he's being hit.
And he's under pressure.
Right? It's not necessarily that they get overwhelmed by the blitz. It's that the protection isn't well organized. Your center is blocking no one because he gets confused by the defensive tackle dropping out into.
Look at him. He's just your center. Look what he does. He hits no one. Look at him. Look at him.